Yeah, it's dedicated to all my homies locked down. Don't give up hope. Keep your mind focused. Trigger happy pappy, strong. Come on. Take these bars and put them in your commissary. The laws is deadly, gotta get your mind ready. Pay attention, you could be home by January. I'd like to welcome you to my law library. Take these bars and put them in your commissary. The laws is deadly, gotta get your mind ready. Pay attention, you could be home by January. I'd like to welcome you to my law library. Hustlers who hustling, gun busters who squeezing, gangsters who eating, thieves who sneak thieving. If you still breathing, I'd like to welcome you to section 190.05 grand jury proceedings. You broke the law allegedly and you caught a case. You sitting in the cell with your hands on your face. The district attorney, they gotta get an indictment, so they take your case to the grand jury. You not invited. Now you could let the DA go and choose your fate, or you could go to the grand jury and plead your case. No less than 16 people, no more than 23, and paneled by a superior court. Understand me, gotta look them in the eyes, as simple as can be. Make them believe you innocent, you could be free. But you know it's always a flip side to every coin. The judge, the legal way, DA, they all join. And if you get indicted, keep a memory file, cause you gotta tell the same story when you go to trial. Adolescents, adults, and juveniles, I hope you jotting this down. If you locked up for more than 120 hours, man, just wait. Cause without the disposition of a felony complaint or commencement of a hearing, they gotta open the gate and give you a R&R. That's your 180-80 date. This is just a briefing of the knowledge I possess. In the belly of the beast, they put you to the test. My law library, what chapter is next? Section 12010. Warrant of arrest, law library. Just a briefing of the knowledge I possess. In the belly of the beast, they put you to the test. My law library, what chapter is next? Section 12010. Warrant of arrest, law library. Section 12010. Warrant of arrest, law library. I promised you the rest. Call your friends on they sidekicks and blackberries. Tell them Papoose dropping that law library. Take these bars and put them in your commissary. But you can't shop with that, you need Fetty. Acquire this knowledge by any means necessary. Welcome to part 2, law library. A local criminal court has a process. It's procedures they gotta go through to make arrests. If you don't understand, I'll explain it. The sole function of this process is to bring you in for arraignment. Cops looking for you with guns, kinda dangerous. A bounty on your head, illustrated. A piece of paper subscribed by issuing judge that contains the name of the court, the date it was issued, in the name or title of an offense, the defendant's full name, nickname, or government. Yeah, man, they even write your nickname. Underneath is the police officer, it reads his name. It's a court-issued document with these things on it. This piece of paper has a name, it's called the warrant. Had a previous court date and you ignored it. Try not to make police contact, you got a warrant. Left a phone number at your crib, told you to call it. Riding around with your picture, you got a warrant. You got two choices. On one hand, do the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can, living off the land, life on the lam. You just a nephew to Uncle Tom and Uncle Sam. On the other hand, if you street educated with a good lawyer, you can have the warrant vacated. If you got the bail money and you thuggicated, fight the case from the outside, regulated. Cause when a criminal action has been commenced, to issue a warrant, they gotta get the court convinced. So they file what's called an accusatory instrument. They go through drastic measures to seek imprisonment. But if the instrument is not sufficient on its face, they paperwork ain't right, they looking out of place. They ain't produced enough evidence, check this. that accusatory instrument get dismissed. No warrant is granted, now the cops pissed. Back out on the streets, looking for a snitch. This goes out to all of my niggas who on parole. You think it's a game cause you cool with your PO? He under supervision of his bosses, so if you ever slip, he gotta execute the warrant. He might care for you, but he authorized by his director within his geographical area. If you living on the run when the cops get you, they gotta inform you that a warrant has been issued. As long as you know your rights and you ask for it, upon your request they gotta show you the warrant. So when they run up on you when you in the projects, digging in your clothes, pulling out your objects, wanna bring you in for questioning, man, that's nonsense. I don't wanna talk if it's not a warrant for my arrest. What's the next chapter in my memory? Section 10535, Conspiracy Law Library. I'm streetwise, that's why I give you advice, so you don't stay incarcerated for your natural life. My next chapter is to the politicians. Article 490, Terrorism, Law Library. The Law Library saga now continues. I promise y'all the continuation. Article 490, Terrorism. Imagine being on the 81st floor with a fire inside. An open window is your only way to survive. For those who jumped out of the Twin Towers and died, welcome to Law Library, Part 5. Take these bars and play them for each and every widow of a soldier who died is necessary. When will we see the land of the free? Nebuary. So where is the home of the brave? The cemetery. Happy New Year's. I hope your Christmas was merry. I'd like to welcome you to my Law Library. Take these bars and play them for each and every widow of a soldier who died is necessary. When will we see the land of the free? Nebuary. So where is the home of the brave? The cemetery. Happy New Year's. I hope your Christmas was merry. I'd like to welcome you to my Law Library. Terrorism, it's wicked as exorcism. Where is the terrorists? Are they locked in prison or are they in the government in different positions? Are they the suicide bombers or the politicians? Did the Twin Towers fall cause the planes hit them, or did they collapse cause of controlled demolition? Witnesses heard an explosion blast off. They say they found Satan now Kwame's passport. 9/11 was catastrophic. How could they find a passport but not find none of the black boxes? Weeks in advance, the owner of the 7th tower took out an insurance policy for billions of dollars. Why would they let innocent people get devoured so they could step in and play some hero of ours? Good guy, bad guy, they connivers. Now they could take, do and say what they want. Bush did it for power. Too many lies, now it's revealed that they snakes. So the United States gotta save face. And what better way to restore the people's faith? Obama and Hillary in the presidential race. Some say this is our time to rule. First black president, powerful move. Barack Obama could change the complexion of the White House, but can he change the direction? That's what I doubt. Why did they assassinate Benazir Bhutto? Was that a warning shot for Hillary? Who knows? A terrorist person influenced conduct of a unit of government by intimidation or coercion. If you threaten a civilian population to commit or cause to be committed a specified offense, cause intimidation or fear of imminent commission, whether you had the capabilities or you didn't, you could still be sentenced of such offense. That's a deep felony. You made a terrorist threat, caused conduct of a unit of government to happen by murder, assassination, or kidnapping. So who's to blame for all the hijacking? Al-Qaeda, George Bush, or Bin Laden? The government trying to find who bombed Manhattan? Take a look straight in the mirror, you're looking at them. The Homeland Security, the Patriot Act, look at Afghanistan, the war in Iraq. What's the next chapter in my glossary? Article 160, Robbery, Law Library.
What's going on in this so-called game? Watching my back and proceed with caution. 5-0's lurking, no time to get lost in.
Your fam locked up and you sick of the law. Take these bars to the visiting floor. Hurry up before they imprison us all. Welcome to Law Library, Part 4, Homicide. Put down your gun for a while. If it's a full moon, listen to sun for a while. The definition of homicide is the conduct that causes the death of another person or an unborn child. I send these words to a mother if her son's on trial. Food for thought, no more child. If you intend to cause physical injury to a person and you kill him, that's not a murder, that's a lesser charge subdivision. 1 paragraph A, we should all learn this. If you catch a body under emotional disturbance, that does not constitute murder. So you got a chance, cause it constitutes a mitigating circumstance. Temporary insanity. If your lawyer is in order, you can have a murder charge reduced to a manslaughter. Cop out to a dime, 15 years shorter, or you can end up.
This is the let me show you what the fuck's going on in this old ball game. Watching my back end, but proceed with caution. 5-0's lurking, no time to get lost in. This is the
Law Library. Law Library. You just a pawn. I ain't talking about where you sell your jewelry or a small lake where water be flowing fluidly. Life is like a game of chess. My next move would be Law Library Part 4. Cause truthfully, a person getting murdered or killed, nothing new to me. Kids reaching for guns before they reach puberty. But whether it's me shooting you or you shooting me, it's still black on black crime. Where is the unity? Homicide police swarming through the community. They locking up you and me, cause they only gotta prove 3 things to get a conviction. Follow through with me. That's the motive, the intent, and the opportunity. Motive, that mean you had a reason to kill. Intent, you intended to kill him, did it at will. Opportunity, this the most important, and why they place you at the scene if you don't give them an alibi.
Let me show you what the fuck's going on in this old ball game. Watching my back end, but proceed with caution. 5-0's lurking, no time to get lost in. This is the
Law Library. Law Library. A murder charge doesn't mean defeat. Some say through the technicalities it's the easiest thing to beat. Follow me through the court system, I'm leading you out. They gotta prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. It's an affirmative defense out blatant. So if you start explaining, give a reasonable explanation. Reasonableness of what is to be determined from the viewpoint of a person in the defendant's situation. Suspended license, crash and make a life shorter. They could charge you with vehicular manslaughter. Criminal negligence, they both coincide. They call it criminally negligent homicide. I'm streetwise, that's why I give you advice, so you don't stay incarcerated for your natural life. My next chapter is to the politicians. Article 490, Terrorism, Law Library.